Hello everyone! Welcome to my very special top 3 best and worst Battle Royale episodes. Now, before I start this, note this is not an attack on the show or the channel of it. This is not an attack to the creators, this is not an attack to any content they have. This is just my opinion top 3 of the best and the worst episodes. Basically now, I'm just showing some opinions to the best and the worst episode in this list. So, without to it, let's get to work. For my top 3 worst episode about Royale is Gus vs. Wolverine. Now, I do not hate this matchup, or the animation, or the voice actors, but I feel like it's one of the worst and one of the best ones. It's because for the title, Gus vs. Wolverine, it probably makes sense you guys think who's gonna win this one. Honestly, the reason why I put this in number 3, the worst category, is because the episode was a total stomp and feel a little bit lazy with the matchup. I admit they have some similarities since both of them aren't visually killers in the reality, but unfortunately I do not like this matchup. Howsoever, while the animation and the voice acting was pretty great, and how I really like when they go out with the characters and their opinions, but still, I do not like this matchup. So anyways, that's why I put it at number 3. And for my top 3 best is White Ranger vs. Leonardo. Now, for those who don't know, I'm actually a Power Ranger fan and a Team Mission Ninja Turtle fan. Basically, now I like this episode. I consider it one of the underrated episodes. Because, well, I feel like it's real underrated, and the animation wasn't that bad, and the voice actor is not that bad. Well, I mean, the host, not the voice actors, number 1. Basically, now, the reason I put this number 3 in the list is for 1, they enter to the lore of the Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they represent some episodes since that time been appeared, similarly or no, and representing the worst kind, such as Turbo and the rock band of TMNT. And yes, that were a thing as well. But the reason why I put this number 3 best, I feel like this episode could need a little more, pizzazz to it. Like being voice actors or a different animation. But still, I like this episode. Anyways, for number 2 worst is Samus vs. Mega Man. Now I get it. This is just a plot episode, but I count this as an episode of the worst one because, well, while I do like the animation, I feel like the research and the results are just, well, plain lazy, right? The reason why I put this in number 2 worst is because how they say about the results. While I do not hate on the while I do not hate the results, I mean, it's obviously Mega Man gonna win, but still, I do not like this. I really do not like this episode so much. I feel like they're just being lazy to the results, including the analysis as well for both Mega Man and Samus. I feel like they're just feeling lazy for this episode. So this is why I put this in number 2 worst episode of Battle Royale. Now for number 2 best episode of Battle Royale is Mewtwo vs. Backward Greymon. Now this, however, I like because of what they did to the episode. They give their opinions to each characters and how they be honest what they do or do not know about their skills or how they able to work. And knowing that, the voice acting is pretty not that bad, the animation was good, and the results are pretty good as well. Anyways, the reason why I put this number 2 best because, well, I feel like the animation is still a little bit too slow in my opinion. But still, it's one of the good episodes, and I really like how they go out with it. Plus, it's pretty fun when Rick don't know how the dinosaur is extinct. And yes, this is one of my favorite moments at Battle Royale of all time. So, if you have a problem with it, deal with it. Anyways, this is why I put this number 2 in the best ones. Now, before I reveal, the real number 1, let's get to the honorable mentions. Anyway, for the honorable mention is Spider-Man well, actually, Spider-Man. I mean, sorry, it's been a long day. Anyways, Batman versus Spider-Man, but here. The reason I put this in honorable mention, because the reason why I put this is just a bonus episode in my opinion. And it's pretty hard to choose which episode you're gonna be take. Well, I do like the animation and the results, but it seemed a little bit obvious you're gonna win between a Batman with no powers and a Spider, even though in other living cells. But I feel like it's just, well, everyone know who can win between Batman versus Spider-Man. So anyways, this is why I put this in honorable mentions, because I feel like it's just a bonus episode. And also for this, it's also Batman versus Punisher. While the animation feels a little bit slow, it's not that bad. Though, if I were being honest why I put this in honorable mentions, it's actually kind of tough between the episodes. Well, I do like this episode, but I feel like it's being honorable mention, be seen as an underrated episode. But I actually kind of like this episode because, well, I'm the Batman, references, and also the movies. But overall, I really like this episode. Though the reason why I put it honorable mention is because it's kind of hard to choose which episode could be best or worst. So yeah, that's why. And for the number one worst episode, it had to be Sub-Zero vs. Kill Diamond. Ugh, man, I really hate this episode. Look, I know I'm a fan of Mortal Kombat. I'm also a fan of King of Fighters. Though the reason why I put this in number one worst episode, I feel like they're just being biased to the Kill Diamond. Which, for those who don't know, I hate Kill Diamond. She's just another riff-off version of Lily and also current her from Street Fighter and Lily from Tekken. Plus, the reason why I put this is because I feel like they're just being lazy to Sub-Zero. They're just doing the best thing why, oh, I did Kill Diamond, they could win. Okay, I do admit the animation is not that bad, and also the result is pretty obvious, but come on. I feel like you guys being biased to the Kill Diamond. I feel like the creators and the hosts feel like they're being biased to Kill Diamond. It's just my opinion, but this is why I put it number worst. Now for the number one best is Yoshi versus Spyro, or I like to say it, Yoshi versus Spyro with partners. Okay, not a surprise. But anyways, the reason I like this episode is actually kind of colorful and friendly and great. Plus, this is one of the first episodes that no one died. Plus, the reason why I put this is number one, it's production. They put this in full gear before they took a break. Anyways, Yoshi and Baby Mario are pretty good with their analysis, same with Spyro and his brother as well. Plus, I really like how the animation went out and the results. It also has a funny ending. Plus, it also shows the lore of Spyro and Yoshi, including the Mario universe as well, a whole thing. This is why I like this episode and consider this as the number one episode and one of the best episodes in top 3 in the best and worst. Because how they able to put this in the lore of each character? That's why. No, the irony of this top 3 is that this is just my opinions, showing what my thoughts and also my reaction to it to Battle Royale episodes, why I consider them the best or the worst. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this top 3. If you like this episode, be sure to like, share, subscribe to your friends. Anyways, if you guys got any ideas for the top 3 or top 10 or top 5, please comment down below. And I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace guys, see ya.